Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Dark Shadows Reviews on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today what I have to review for you is a classic Gemmy life-size. This is H2O Michael, and he was released in 2010 in the Spirit Halloween Horrorplex. This is a pretty weird Gemmy life-size. It was one of the last collapsibles for licensed characters besides the 2011 lineup, with Boris Karloff, Frankenstein, and Ghostface. This one is pretty much an identical reskin of the Rob Zombie Michael, which you see in the back corner to your right, with a mask that is not screen accurate at all and eyes that are just absolutely horrible. The prototype looked really decent with the proper skin tone around the eyes and blue Gemmy eyes in him, which looked really good. Now, in my opinion, the downside to this item is the fact that the mask looked horrible, the eyes looked terrible, and there was way too much blood on him for being an H2O Michael. Because the original Halloween series, before the Rob Zombie remakes, he was just kind of looked like your average person on Halloween when he went out. Not gory, not bloody, nothing. Which in my opinion is what made him so scary and a true horror icon. But when they released this, they didn't really put too much thought into it, and the mask is just terrible. Now, you're not going to be seeing the original mask on my model here. As you can see, I put a Trick or Treat Studios mask over the original mask, pulled the wig off, and I actually have the wig in his box. So he is modified. He's not original. Now, I know that someone made a replica prototype of him, and I don't know who has the actual prototype of him with the normal eyes. I'm sure someone out there does have it, but if someone does know who has it, let me know in the comments, because I can't remember. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for him, to go over. I will do a close-up so you guys can see what I did with the mask. You could see it's just a Trick or Treat Studios mask, and besides this little portion right here of the original mask that you can see, but you can just see it's not even accurate. I mean, this is the skin tone to the neck, and the colors on the mask just don't work well with each other, and the white looks good. This is, a proper Halloween mask. Obviously, it's not the H2O mask, but I think it looks really good on him. And the eyes are also not even black. If you actually look at them in proper lighting, you'll notice that they're more of a wood grain, which is really strange. I found that out when I took the head apart to fix the eyes, which had a split gear, and I was very confused as to why he had wood grain eyes, but I don't know why that is. And he has the same knife as the Rob Zombie Michael, with a little bit of a different paint on it. Things that have failed on him: new belt in the arm mech, new gear in the arm mech, new gear in the body turn, and new gear in the eyes. The only thing that's never actually given me an issue was the body turn. Motor's still the original motor. Gear is still the original gear. Neck is still the original gear and belt. And like I said, the eyes, the gear was replaced. It's the original motor, and the arm is the original motor, but new gear and new belt. So give me 1 second. I will go plug him in for you guys. So yeah, that was him activated in both the full lights and then the LED lights that I have, the LED strip lights around the room. I think that he is a really cool piece. I love all the movements on him. I love how fast the head is on him. I can't remember if the Rob Zombie is that fast. I think it's slower. I think that this one's faster because it has the belt-driven mech, and I think it really complements to him. If I could be completely wrong, the Rob Zombie might be the exact same speed, but he is one of my favorite life sizes. The two Michaels that they made, I think that they did a really good job on both of them with the movements. The Rob Zombie is definitely more, in my opinion, sought after and obviously screen accurate as opposed to this one. This one was kind of a fail. They just didn't do a good job with the head sculpt, and I think the shaping of the body is a little weird. The way they kind of filled it out, it just doesn't look proportionate. And the head is absolutely just massive. His neck is gigantic. It's just not proportioned well at all. His hands are a complete remold of the hands that were used on Rob Zombie, and like I said, the knife is too. It's just a little bit of a different paint scheme. So yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say about him. He is, like I said, one of the classics. He came out in 2010, and you're probably never going to see life sizes like this ever again. You're never going to get them collapsible, at least for a long time, which really sucks because the price margin on them isn't that much different than what it would be. If you actually look at the inflation, I want to say a Jason that was like $250 or $300 back in the day would be $400 today, and we're paying $400 for stuff like the new Crypt Keeper, the Martian at Spirit this year, Leatherface at Spirit, and things like, just things of that nature, just terribly built and designed props, when you could be getting stuff like this for probably the same price, maybe $50 more, and I would much rather pay that price than the price of the new stuff. But anyways, guys, I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of this guy, if you have him or not, and what you'd like to see reviewed next, because I have a lot of stuff to show off, and I don't know what to show off. So, just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll see you all next time.